Okay, so it's been 1 year since I've big chopped, and I can honestly say that during these past 12 months, I have learned a lot about my hair and the rate at which my hair grows. And with that, let's continue where we left off since my 3-month hair growth update. Alright y'all, so my biggest hair insecurity are my thinning edges, right? Now, for a long time I've always known that my thinning edges had to do with my improper care of my edges when I was much younger, thanks to traction alopecia, caused by traction alopecia should I say. That's because I was doing a lot of tight hairstyles when I was a little girl and in my teenage years, young adult years, and that's impacted me. But then also I started realizing that hormonal imbalances, more so stress, was also impacting it as well. But it was this year that I really dug deep and found out that it's more than just stress. There is a lot more as it relates to my health, which is throwing off my hormones. Since I big chopped, and I'm just doing my Ayurvedic hair mask, and this is how much growth I've had in 16 weeks, almost 4 months. This is what I did. I even feel extra cute. Now I'm gonna do my little photo shoot. Do you guys like it? How do we go from creating the problem with our hair, right, to then have the audacity to turn around and say, I hate my hair ain't doing what it's supposed to do? Baby, you are the problem, because your hair has always been your hair. You grew up, you came out your mother's womb with your hair intact, perfect, going through life, hair is growing and flourishing. Then you get to your teens or early 20s and you want to try all these styles. Then you start ripping out your edges, you're bleaching your hair, you're damaging your hair, weakening your hair, changing your hair's density because of all the chemicals that you're putting on your hair, right? The audacity of you. And then when your hair starts doing what it would naturally do when you treat it bad, you're going to talk about you hate it. It's just like being in a relationship, a toxic relationship, right? And the man is out here treating you bad. Then you start reacting, then he have the audacity to turn around and say, oh, she's crazy, why is she like this? And then you're gonna turn around and be like, dude, if you didn't do XYZ, I wouldn't be reacting like that. That is a relationship between you and your hair. Your hair is like the audacity of you. You hate me. You hate me when you're the one out here treating me like crap. What is gonna happen? Naturally, I am going to just revert and just be horrible. So, if you want that to change that relationship, change how you treat your hair. Love on your hair, girl. Love on it. Have the audacity to love your hair. Now, as shared in a previous video, which will be linked above, there is a difference between hair loss, hair shedding, hair thinning, and hair growth issues. Although hair loss, hair shedding, and hair thinning comes under the umbrella of hair growth issues. However, I have learned that when it comes to my edges, I am indeed dealing with hair loss. Not hair thinning, not hair shedding, not low density, just plain old simple hair loss, as I do not seem to have any issues with density, growth, shedding, thinning, or hair loss in any other areas on my scalp. So I've just moisturized my hair, and this is the growth I've had in almost 6 months of cutting my hair off. So it just shows you that our hair grows at different rates. They say Afro hair grows at 0.3 to 0.4 inches per month, and that would estimate 1.8 inches in the past 6 months. But if it grew at a rate of 0.4, it would have been like, but I think I worked that out for the year, 4.8 for the year, inches, so around 5 inches roughly for the year. But here we are. So since cutting my hair in the past year, my hair has grown 5 to 5.5 inches, putting me at 0.42 to 0.45 inches of growth per month, which is the typical rate of hair growth, although it is said that Afro textured hair typically grows at a rate of roughly 0.36 to 0.48 inches per month. However, as it relates to my edges, they barely filled in, which confirms that my hair follicles around my edges are dormant. However, though, my edges somewhat started filling in even more thanks to the rise in estrogen and other hormones during my recent pregnancy, which proves that outside of my pregnancy, I am dealing with some sort of hormonal imbalance along with nutrient deficiencies, simply because it is very clear to see that my hair started filling in due to the increase of hormones and nutrients in my body, which allowed for my edges to flourish. Nonetheless, I plan on diving deeper into this topic in a future video. Nonetheless, considering that hair growth starts from inside the body through the nourishment of the hair follicle cells with the right nutrients, and all the topical application I was applying to my scalp only enhances my chances of optimal hair growth, I plan on following a very specific hair growth diet, in addition to using the Hair We Grow products as a topical application, which are designed for growth enhancement and retention, as well as continuing to do my herbal hair mask for the next 12 months. However, since giving birth, I am currently going through postpartum shedding, where I am losing my edges once again. So all that progress I had made during my pregnancy that you've seen in these photos, it has gone, and I have to start all over again. However, if you want to be along this journey with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share the content so that you can stay in touch and we can communicate and we can share any tips between each other. Because as much as I am, big on research, I do not know it all, and I'm pretty sure you guys may have some tips that you would love to share with me that I can implement and I can see how it benefits my hair growth and length retention journey. So with that, I will see you in the next one.